Larry Kuberlaw and Kyle Nickel back live from the Harrington Patriot Center. Lee with their largest lead of the ball game, 54-50, as San Jac has the ball with 3:45 to play here in the second half of this final quarterfinal of the day. Earlier it was Navarro defeating Tyler. As they move into the other semifinal, the ball blocked away, and Meekshaw with a huge block. Has Lee with the basketball a chance to build on a 4-point lead. Meekshaw trying to turn it in the lane. He'll throw it up off balance, misses the shot, tries to go for the rebound, and Rivera will come up with it. Second rebound in the ball game for Rivera, as Harrison will bring it across half court, takes it down the lane, tries to create, nearly travels, throws it up, no good. Rivera, big rebound and basket. His first basket of the ball game, a 2-point lead for Lee in the basketball, and I wish Lee would have run some clock on that other possession and allowed themselves to try to build on that lead, elongating the clock. Your clock is your friend with the lead by more than one possession. James flashing out as they go to Johnson baseline. Picked up by Rivera. That's a mismatch they need to take care of right there. As Johnson waiting for Meekshaw. Goes behind the back. Leaves it for Johnson. 3-point jumper good! Kevin Johnson from long distance. His first basket. Meekshaw with the assist. A 5-point running Rebel lead. Harrison with the basketball. Picked up by McDonald. Harrison on the double dribble, no call. Harrison working baseline as he looks down low, throws it up, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, San Jac! And I can see a body of work here by San Jacinto. They're not, and I think they need a timeout and want a timeout. Yep. And Scott Hernandez going to take a timeout.
2:25 left to play. Lee on the verge of their biggest victory in school history. 57-52. Running Rebels up by 5. Back after this.
Larry Kuberlaw, Kyle Nickel back live from the Harrington Patriot Center on the campus of the University of Texas at Tyler, and Lee, their largest lead of the ball game at 57-52 and the basketball. The turnover, the 6th of the half against San Jacinto, their 14th of the ball game. As Meekshaw trying to turn the corner, and it's going to be a holding foul on Taylor, and free throws coming up for Josh Meekshaw. It'll be a 1-and-1 situation, as that'll be team foul number 9 on the San Jacinto running Ravens.
Now Meekshaw needs to step to the line, knock down 2 here. It will make it a 3-possession ball game.
2:17 to play here in the second half. Both teams in the double bonus the rest of the way after this 1-and-1 opportunity for Lee.
Even though San Jac has been ice cold from the 3-point line in this ball game.
As the free throw no good, and the rebound taken away by Harrison. Harrison, not a lot of rebounds in this ball game as they'll push it up. San Jac in a hurry as Tankson with the basketball. Picked up by Johnson. They'll kick it back on the wing as they'll get it back into the hands. As Harrison will set up the offense, will go far side to Tankson as he works against Meekshaw. Now turns it over and travels. Wow, San Jac is coming apart the seams down the stretch. And with 2 minutes left, Meekshaw did a great job. Gave him initial defense, then backed away when Tankson leaned in to try to draw the contact.
And what we saw there, what Roy Sherman talked about defensively, he stayed low, moved the feet.
Used his legs instead of using his body.
Kept in front of Prooster.
It's a big possession here for Lee. They need to work the shot clock and need to work some time and then try to go for the shot at the close of the 35-second shot clock. Lee Shaw with the basketball, holding on as he picks it up to Taylor to James. Taylor picks him up defensively, and they're going to foul quickly, but this time they're going to send Meekshaw. It's going to hack to Shaq as they look at Meekshaw being the one they want to send to the line. And this goes back to last year when Meekshaw missed 13 of 17 free throws in a tight loss. They remember that from a year ago.
So now big opportunity in Meekshaw. This will be 2 shots as both teams now in the double bonus.
As Taylor will pick up the foul. That's his 3rd. Meekshaw with the first free throw. Swishes through good. Clutch free throw by Meekshaw. Pushes it to a 6-point ball game. And that has a way of backfiring on you to get a player fired up when you know that you're intentionally fouling him in that situation. 1:41 to play second half. Meeshaw's second free throw rims out no good, and Harrison comes up with a rebound. So 1 of 2 that time, pushes it to a full 2-possession game. Lee applying full court pressure as Harrison turns the corner, gets to Prooster, who's been quiet the second half. On the overplay, Harrison. 1:25 to play, Lee up 6. We'll see if San Jac goes for the 3 here as Prooster waiting through the pick, steps into a long-range 3, and good! What a shot by Dion Prooster. A 3-point ball game as Meekshaw on the push. Takes it near the timeline. Now turns the corner. Leaves it for Ja'Cory Tyler, who misses the layup. A push the other way as Tankson with the basketball. Takes it all the way to the basket. Rolls it up no good. But he'll go to the line. And Ja'Cory Tyler, how many times have we seen that this year? Just catch the ball, gather, and lay it up. Don't showboat it to finish it.
Now San Jac a chance to cut it to 1 here with a couple of free throws.
Tankston with 2 free throws here, number 7 and 8 of the ball game, as the holding foul on Lee. And that's going to be on Sed Martin, his 4th. And Lee missing free throws and blowing opportunities there, and you don't want that to come back and bite you, as Tankston short on the free throw as soon as he let it go.
Yeah, San Jac has missed some big free throws down the final 5 minutes of this ball game. You recall Prooster missed the 2 free throws after the intentional foul call.
They're going to bring Ja'Cory Tyler out of the ball game, and they're going to bring in
to get the miss.
Jacob McDonald.
He's got to box out and get the rebound. They got 2 good guys to do it, Mishaw and Johnson.
Down low, the free throw good by Tankston. It's a 2-point ball game. All Lee has to do is hit their free throws here, and they should be able to win this ball game. Mishaw, pressure in the backcourt, comes across to James, as James skips it across to Johnson. Johnson back up top to Martin. Martin to Mishaw. They'll try to foul him immediately, but don't. As James with the basketball, kicks it across to Mishaw. Mishaw looking for the penetration, comes near side to McDonald. McDonald, he's fouled. Where's the intentional foul there? There was no intent except to grab Jacob McDonald and keep him from going to the basket.
With the upshot of that, Daryl Taylor picks up his 5th foul, so he's going to.
Taylor is done.
He'll foul out with 9 points, 1 rebound.
49.9 seconds, an eternity in a Region 14 basketball, and the difference between Lee going to the semifinals and falling here in the quarters, as Morales will come in for Taylor.
And 2 big free throws for McDonald. He needs both of them to make a 2-possession game and put the pressure on San Jac.
The third-year sophomore from Lafayette, Mauriceville, Louisiana. Has McDonald the first free throw, good. It rattles through. He'll get a second free throw. A 3-point ball game. This is the big one.
First point of the second half for McDonald. He's played some good defense. Another solid effort here in the tournament for Jacob McDonald.
59-56 as Jacob McDonald will step to the line for a second free throw. Eyes the second one, and good. Both free throws good. Timeout call by Roy Champagne and the coaching staff for the Running Rebels, as we'll take it here from Tyler, Texas. As Mishaw looking to get it in bounds. He'll go up top to Martin. It's Martin, and that's going to be an intentional foul. A hold. Where's the intentional foul as they held Martin from getting to the ball? You've got to call an intentional foul.
That is the textbook of intentional foul.
And this is going to be the ball game if they call an intentional foul right here, and Scott Jernander knows it. This has got to be an intentional foul. Oh, no. If there's a reason the intentional foul is put in the books, it's exactly what you just saw right there. That's why the intentional foul is put there, to protect the health of the players. Martin now with the 2 biggest free throws he's going to have in his Lee College career, and San Jac wants to talk about it.
38.1 seconds, 2 huge free throws coming up for Sed Martin. Lee leading by 2, 60-58 on the Premier Sports Network.
Up with 38 seconds left. That foul was called on number 24, Tankson, and Martin rims through the second free throw. Huge free throw there as Harrison's going to push it across half court. McDonald's going to chase him. Harrison going left-hand side with 30 seconds left. 3-point jumper by Morales rims out no good. Lee with the rebound. Mishaw ahead as he'll get it to Johnson. He'll get it to James. James will hold on near side as he is fouled, and he'll go to the line, and with a free throw here, will put this game away. 3.5 left. Ahead of the pack, Martin gets it to McDonald as McDonald will throw it up, and no good, but with 0.4 seconds left, Lee advances to the semifinals. We can say it officially. And all the demons of 10 years past for Lee College and the Running Rebels being exercised tonight on the floor here at the Patriot Center in UT Tyler, and throwing it up at the buzzer. Lee wins it, and the biggest win in the history of the Running Rebels program, as the Running Rebels defeat the San Jac Running Ravens 64-61 as they win the second of the third meeting this season, and the biggest one here at Tyler, Texas.